Welcome to the DJN TV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at djntv.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
Welcome to the Tuesday Night Music Show. We got the core group here hanging out.
What
I went grocery shopping today with Blanca. Yeah. We are in the store for a while when we shop. And I heard some stuff, surprisingly cool stuff playing in the store. Because I think we've had this conversation before. DJs tend to hear what's being played in the store.
Yes.
Where no one else around us does.
Right.
Hey.
They were doing, they're doing like album cuts. Like cool album cuts. They did Lenny Kravitz's Fields of Joy. It blew my mind. I'm like, are you kidding me? I love that track. And then like maybe 20 minutes later, they did Let Love Rule Lenny Kravitz, like Lenny Kravitz Day at the grocery store.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the one that they lost me on, because I hate this song. I don't like it at all, is Joe Cocker's The Letter. That was while I was checking out.
That's a little deep.
I don't like that track at all. And the reason I don't like it is because it got played on repeat when I was working at the Dodge dealership, like all winter one time. And I was dun, 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 dun. It's like, oh, Jesus, stop. No, time to go home.
Well, maybe
I'm
they
like,
was telling you it was time to get the hell out the store. That's why they played it.
Probably.
They saw Brian just
push you
wandering
outside.
in circles over by produce listening, and they're like, okay, put something on he'll leave by.
Let's get this guy out of here.
Yeah, this is enough.
No, yeah.
I had to laugh last month. I was having I thought I ordered a Coke, but I got a Bloody Mary at the bar at the American Airlines terminal because the Minneapolis Airport MSP has no Admirals Club. So it's just me and, the commoners.
Right.
And while I'm sitting there, all of a sudden I hear this guitar thing going, and I'm like, I listen a little closely, and what do you know? What are the chances I heard Prince played at the Minneapolis airport?
Wow.
What are the odds?
Like,
Go figure.
who could have forecast
Shocker.
that one?
Right.
That, and I've probably been in 4 places, including Planet Fitness, where I've heard Better Off Alone by Alice
wow.
DJ, and it shocks me.
Oh, the other one I heard was Sun is Shining. Bob Marley versus, I think it's Funk Star Deluxe.
Funk
You
Star
guys know
Deluxe,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I got a whole series of grocery store music that, videos that I put out,
Right. It's
When I walked
actually
into the
was
store.
pretty neat stuff. I'm like, what? But it was a different mix. It was like a Daft Punk remix or something because it sounded very French house. It was really bizarre. But it was like,
Did you mind? I don't think you mentioned it. You just said out grocery shopping.
Mhm.
What chain of grocery store is doing this
Woodman's.
mid 2000 club vibe?
Woodman's. Well, Lenny Kravitz.
I've been to
is hardly-
Woodman's. They sell cheese curd.
Okay.
They sell everything.
Well, here in
you can buy
Detroit,
cheese curds anywhere in
yeah.
Wisconsin.
Well, here in Detroit is Kroger's that I go to.
Well, we have Pick and Save, which is owned by Kroger, but
Right.
Woodman's is the big giant Amazon warehouse of grocery stores. And you usually get things a little less money in there.
Did,
so we go
did
there
anyone
for a big
here
shop.
besides me work in a grocery store?
Yeah,
I
I
went
did
to the
for a little
drugstore.
while.
Next to a
Okay.
grocery store.
Back in the, okay, I was going to say 90s. Actually, it was the 80s.
Hmm.
The difference, I worked overnight for a couple of years, running a frozen, a dairy, and then just a regular grocery store crew.
Mhm.
It was the most depressing music. Like overnight, like we all had like Walkmans on because it was just this terrible music being piped in. When did they change? I don't consciously remember going into a store going, "Oh, this is dope. They're doing like a B-side of some like
Well, Kmart
You
was
know,
notoriously
group I
like
like.
music.
yeah."
But
But
yeah,
till
there-
when?
I remember when I was working at Safe House back in the early 90s, they got the satellite system that came with an ASCAP license, where they had music piped in via satellite. And if you paid for the service, you automatically got your ASCAP BMI taken care of through the service. So it was like an umbrella thing. So
Smart.
it made sense for them to get it because it was cheaper than buying the license to get this monthly. And it was a cool mix that they could several channels to choose from, on this special satellite thing that they had. Maybe
Right.
that was it. Maybe they're just the services were coming through and offering the umbrella.
Because
Yeah.
there's much more talk in our community in the last year or two about the music you hear in the grocery store.
Well,
I don't
I
remember 10
hear it.
years ago having this conversation with any of the people in the room going, man, I was at the grocery store today and I heard Aerosmith, the movie off of Permanent Vacation,
Yeah,
Well,
somebody had to get
yeah.
wise and realize that we're piping into the stores, putting the customers to sleep, and they're not buying as much, and we got to throw some energy. Somebody had to figure it out.
Well, Damon and I
Yeah.
have talked about this. I mean, certain times of day, it's marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
traditional
100%.
marketing.
But it's
But
like,
it's
I wonder when
cool,
they
you
tapped
know?
into like how important is music. Well, it's so important that if you play a good vibe, the guy that was going to hit and run and grab two things has now suddenly got $300 worth of groceries in his cart because he can't stand to leave without hearing what the next track is.
I
Yeah,
probably
same
say
at Home
within the
Depot.
last 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's funny
yeah.
to me that anyone
I'm with
who I
you.
shop with, anyone who I grocery shop with, or go to the Home Depot or whatever, no one else hears the music. I'm like, oh, cool too. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, the song they're playing. What song?
Home Depot's playing Eagles and Tom Petty and
Yeah.
Steely
Ah,
Dan. Well,
I was in there. I was in Home Depot several years ago. I mean, it was probably pre-COVID. And so that was happening then. And I remember hearing a song I completely forgot about, which was Fleetwood Mac's Love in Store. And I thought, oh my God, this is a great song. I forgot all about it, but I heard it at Home Depot of all places.
I got to pay more attention. But I wear earbuds or one earbud when I'm not in the house now.
Mm,
I've
Oh,
fallen
man.
into that bad habit. I get out of the
yeah,
car and I've got a podcast going, like when I'm shopping for groceries, I'm
sure.
shopping everywhere. So next time I go out, I'm going to not put it in my ear and then just pay
yeah.
attention.
Listen to
It's
the
really,
universe.
But
it's
if you
really
look
fun
at
to
it
just,
though,
yeah.
like Home Depot's probably catering to like the construction workers guy doing projects, so they're gonna play a little bit more rock
Yeah,
stuff.
I would expect
And
fog
then,
hat there.
but
You would think
then
so.
you got the like
Yeah.
grocery stores, you got all the moms and stuff in there,
Yep.
so they're gonna amp it up a little bit, take
Mm.
them back to their 20s and stuff
I
while
would
they're
just put
pushing
Son of a
the
Preacher Man on loop.
baby.
Just Dusty Springfield all day, all night. You watch. I got
Oh
the most
God.
women of any grocery chain in there.
No,
Then
it was fun just to hear.
Maybe a little TLC afterwards. I'm programming.
Yeah,
I'm trying to play to my crowd. I
then
don't see them, but I got ideas.
Brian has a
there
thought.
you go.
no, I was to say, then you hire, well, my friend from Erie, Walmart hired DJ Ball, and now he DJs nationwide on Walmart radio. He's
I
actually
like Walmart
Yeah.
Radio.
they flew him out to Bentonville, Arkansas, and he has his own studio right at Walmart
Nice.
at headquarters.
I like Walmart Radio.
I didn't even know Walmart had a radio.
Oh, well, when you go
It's the
to
music they're pumping in.
yeah,
No, there's an actual DJ.
it's Wal.
His
There's a
name is
jingle.
Scott. His
Yeah.
name is Scott. The Bow Show.
Does he just do like 2 or 3 hours a day and
Yeah,
lay
but
down
he also
tracks early? Or
he has other people. It used to be only him, but now he's like they record it, I guess, and they play it all day
Yeah.
long.
Well, I really enjoy Walmart Radio. The Walmart out by my kids, the one we call it the nice Walmart. Don't confuse it with the ghetto Walmart. It's the nice Walmart. It's way out there.
that's a stretch.
But when you're in, it is nice. It's a very nice Walmart.
Oh yeah.
When you go into the parking lot, it sounds good, like from the parking lot. They've got speakers
Wow.
outside,
Yeah.
blasting tunes, and
They got
it's
subs.
cool
I know what's
stuff.
going on. This
Got those-
store is a little low rider compared
Yeah.
to others
Got all
Walmarts.
got those
You
all
walk
weather
in, you get a
clothes.
hunch.
Looks
It's
like
almost like
a
they've got
giant
some
rock.
some little mini arrays out there or something. It sounds fantastic in the parking lot.
They've got the budget.
Yeah,
I can tell you
That's
when
true.
I was at Starbucks, we were given monthly. We had what looked like just a receiver CD player in the back,
Mm.
and it had 6 programs built into like almost like remember carts?
we
John?
had that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like a cart that they would send us
Uh-huh.
every month. And I figured out, because I was working so much, it didn't take me long. I would run in the back and be like, make a mental note. Okay, program
click.
2 is the one that has less than 0 in the beginning. So in
Yeah.
the morning when I would come in, if they were playing like reggae or big band or whatever, I would immediately go to program 2 repeatedly. And my boss was like, why do you keep doing this? And I was like, you notice how no one's stressed out? This is kind of chill music. She's like, yeah, but people want to get going. I'm like, no, people have to get going. Let's not be part of that, ruckus that they're about to face in the world. Let's be the soothing, here's your 7 shots of espresso, sir.
Yeah.
Please, as you
marching them
enter
into
battle, have a good day.
yeah, marching them into Pilates class at 7 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no, we don't need house music at 7 a.m.
Another song that I heard today that topical because with the Michael movie, Diana Ross Muscles.
Love
He
that
wrote
song.
He wrote that for Diana Ross.
Love that track. I don't know
I hadn't heard it in
why.
a long time.
I heard that in my freshman year in college. That track was playing in some girl's room upstairs loudly. And I
Yeah,
just remember being like, damn, this is hypnotic.
it's got a sexy groove to it.
It's got a killer
Nice
sexy
song.
groove to it. I put that up with Madonna, Justify, as far as like vibe. It's
Yeah,
nothing like
yeah.
it. But as far as like if you said play me stuff that's got a cool vibe like that,
Play me
that's on
something,
that list for me.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
lyrics
that's
are corny as
great.
hell.
The lyrics are stupid.
The
The
music
music's
is
the best part.
so fun.
An instrumental of that would be awesome.
It's like it's an
You're
R&B
right, you're
physical.
right.
Yeah.
That'd be a track for somebody to rap over.
Stems.
Yeah.
Giving
If
David
only
ideas.
we had that technology.
Oh,
Right.
Gonna be showing up with different glasses on and
Well, I
different-
told you,
Oh.
Notorious, Lola's theme is right there, but like my favorite EDM track of all time is Dead Mouse Cascade, I Remember. And there's someone did a mix of Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, over the instrumental. I mean, they lined it up. They definitely did some cut and paste lining up, but
Yeah.
it is so good. And it's her doing Birds of a Feather, which is a weird, if you listen to the words, it's a very morbid song. But yet
I
when
wouldn't
it's
think
put over,
anything
I
less.
remember. It's what?
I wouldn't think anything less from her.
yeah. It's
Mhm.
very
No, but this is
free.
like,
yeah.
this is all just her death, your death, my death,
Yeah.
we're all
That's
dead,
that's her vibe.
which is her vibe.
Yeah, it's totally
But
her
over
vibe.
Dead Mouse, it really sounds good.
Well, speaking of vibes, I'm going to kick it over to Jay because Jay had an interesting thought that he thought he'd share with the group, and we could riff on about roots of music.
Roots of music, because a lot of us, and I think most of us, have seen this duo. There's a guitar player that has a double neck guitar. One is a bass and one is a 6-string. It's a white Strat, and then a drummer with a very small, like 4-piece kit. The guitarist has these long gold dreads, a big hat, a long, like cylindrical nose that's like 12
Very Tim
inches out.
Burton kind of thing.
Very
Oh,
Tim Burton-y. They're covered in polka
Yeah.
dots. The set they play on is, the band is called Azine du Poitrine, and they're from Canada. They're a French group. And they're playing it's the term they're using is math rock, because it's in weird time signatures.
Okay, yeah.
And weird keys and chords. There's nothing normal in the pop world that sounds anything
Mhm.
like it. But people are coming to me with, have you seen this? I'm like, yeah, I've seen it. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's never been anything like it. I'm like, yeah, it's very jazz fusion-y, but because they look so shocking,
Yeah.
it's getting more attention and it's focusing more on what are they, and they're looping a lot of it. So it's just the two of them. What are they doing? And I'm like, okay, we saw this with White Stripes, Initial Black Keys. We've seen the duo groups before, but what people, I guess, of a young age under, let's say 40, maybe 50, but I think 40 was the cutoff. There was a group at one point called Captain Beefheart,
Oh, forever ago.
and
Before my
he
time.
was a breakoff of another gentleman named Frank Zappa. And if you want to listen to music that changes like keys and time signatures throughout and is very experimentally kind of there. Those are two good ones. There's King Crimson and all the stuff that Robert Fripp was doing with like actual reel to reel tapes on stage, and they would go from machine to machine to cause echoing. So we've seen it before, but it's kind of interesting to me how they're being received. And I'm actually kind of happy because people are receiving it like, this is so crazy. It's
Mhm.
so good. And I'm like, good. So you can accept new music. So I wonder if we're going to, as DJs, eventually somebody's going to come and be like, hey, you got any of that, Azine Poitrine? And we're going to know what they mean and go, no, I don't. But is that a bottle of Jack Daniels?
Well, it's
No.
not.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
It's
saw the
tea.
square. I saw the black label on the square. I worry about you sometimes.
I
know it
bet
gets
it's
cold
gonna
there.
have his nightcap. Yeah.
I thought it was a fifth of JD. I'm like, what in the
Oh my God.
bear?
And he's got
It
giant
came out of
hands.
nowhere.
Yeah.
He's bubbling it. Like, you go, Nikki Six. Come on.
Well, interestingly enough, I've been thinking a lot about how we are living in this amateur culture where YouTube is king. Everybody's famous, everybody's relatable. Everybody, oh, they're like me, and for somebody to actually come out and be from outer space like this, they're not used to it.
No.
I mean, we used to live in it. I mean, it's all we used to do.
When you
Every
look at
artist
the 80s music, how
liked.
diverse was that?
Oh my God. And the people, Prince was not like us. Michael Jackson was not like us.
No.
Madonna was not like us. No,
No.
Cyndi Lauper was not like us.
Thompson
Run
Twins
DMC.
weren't like us. A lot of these bands came out of
Yeah.
nowhere with this, like the new romantic look and Duran Duran.
Yeah,
and
Flock of
this and
Seagulls.
that.
It's like they're not
No.
like us.
Mhm.
They're from outer space.
Look at early Roxy Music, the Brian Eno period.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at Genesis.
Mm.
When Peter Gabriel was with the band, the guy came out on stage with a big flower around his head. Like,
Yeah, that was
what's that?
Bizarre stuff.
Yeah, so now everyone's just like, oh, this is insanity. This is crazy. It's like, no, this is what music is. Music is supposed to challenge the listener sometimes. It shouldn't always
Yeah.
be 1-4-5 in the key of A that sounds like everything you've ever heard. Make it different.
I can't believe how everybody's been very comfortable, it seems, with just average
yes.
talent. And now it's like, okay, here's some real talent here. And it's blowing your mind. If you have talent now, this would be such a cool time to
Run it.
get your art out there and show
What-
people what you're made of.
Let's go around the room. It's 2026. Since the year 2000, who musically, and we'll use a term that people like to use, who's been a music disruptor? Prince was a disruptor. Michael Jackson, to a certain extent, was a disruptor. Madonna was definitely a huge disruptor. But who have we gotten in the last 26 years of this century?
Like
That-
new, like they
That's
showed
new.
up with-
Yeah, showed up. Not
Okay.
somebody from the late 80s.
not somebody
90s.
from somebody
No,
brand
somebody
new
brand new in
in the
this century
21st century.
that you look at and go, wow. Because if you look at even something like Coachella a couple weeks ago, you couldn't have been more mainstream with the bookings at Coachella if you had to. Anybody that was popular
Mhm.
in the lexicon of pop today or dance
Right.
was there. And I can prove it because they're reaching out to who? Who showed up? Madonna was brought in. I don't think she's been at Coachella for like 20 years or something. But they brought her out because she kind of legitimizes Sabrina
She was dressed
Carpenter.
appropriately from what I saw.
She dressed just like Sabrina, but they're looking at her like, this old woman's copying Sabrina. It's like, no, it's the other way around. But we'll go around the room, but I'm
okay,
desperately thinking.
We will go around the room and we'll try to find this artist, but we have to do it in part 2 because we're time.
Oh, you're kidding.
Nope. How time flies when you're having fun, right?
Certainly
Wow.
does.
Right.
Okay, then we will do it on our next show. But I'm going to have to think for that week between now and then because
No. We're gonna do this part 2 right now.
Yeah, don't change your clothes.
We're
for a
stopping the
week.
camera and we're gonna just do it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Wink, wink.
Change
It's
your
next
clothes.
week. Wink, wink. Yeah.
stay tuned for part 2.
Mess your hair up a
see you
little
then.
or something.
We'll be
Yeah.
wearing the same crap.